It's Anthony, I'm back. In this video, I'm going to cover one of the biggest deals that I've done so far, the biggest deal that I've done so far, and also someone asked me to make a video about the closing process, how am I closing these deals. So here goes. I guess I want to talk about first how I've been closing some of these deals. I'll tell you, I'm doing 100% PPC right now, just FYI. I tried every single, I probably dropped, and I want to say roughly like 7,000 to 10,000 in all other forms of marketing. I got 1,000 bandits. I did maybe 50,000 plus RVMs. You know, I did a lot of different, every other type of marketing you can think of. I did it all. VAs, cold callers, text blasts. I did it all. And the biggest, laziest return I've got has been from PPC. So I have no team. I have no callers. I have no staff. Nothing. I have 2 people that help me part-time, you know, say, can you look up this address? Can you text me back? Can you drop this agreement? That's it. Okay, so as far as the closing process, you send, and consult an attorney, guys. I'm not giving legal advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have my agreement that I send over to the seller in DocuSign, and they'll fill it out, send it back. I submit that to a title company. I'm not even too sure in Texas if you need to use a title or if you can just do everything through an attorney. I know all states are different. I just do mine straight through a title company. I send them to the title company. I have a attorney out of Fort Worth that I use. He pieces everything else together for me. He makes sure I'm not missing anything, makes sure everything's staying within, you know, legal guidelines. So he looks at every deal I have, and I get feedback and coaching and advice from him. So it goes to title. Of course, I send an agreement to the attorney, see if he wants to change anything. Like just today, we had to edit one and resend it out. He just wanted to put some extra language in there. After it goes to title, on some of these, the better deals, I've been filing a memorandum on them. And I know that people kind of go one way or the other, should you file a memorandum or not. But I've got some really, really good ones in the pipe, and I have come into a situation now where a couple people have tried to snake some stuff from me. Filing a memo, you know, if you're just clouding up titles for nothing and you have no ability to close, you could probably get yourself into some pretty good legal trouble and make a bad name for yourself. So I do have the ability to close on this stuff if I need to, which I have closed on a few properties now to be able to take them to the next level. But yeah, I've been filing memos now with my agreements before I start shopping them around too much, because there's a lot of snakes out there, and some of these deals are really good. So if I just need to close on it myself and then list it, I will. But of course, when we're looking to, you know, wholesale or double close or anything like that, then yeah, I've just been filing memos. I just mailed out 2 today. So that's kind of part of, I'm going to add that in as a step. I don't encourage you to do that, you know, kind of use your own better judgment. So contract to title company, go ahead and mail a memorandum to the county where it is on the deal. Have the attorney give everything a once over. Now for dispositions, what I was doing was taking out ads on Facebook, right, and running ads to the properties, you know. And of course, you can't use the address if you're wholesaling, you know. Just it kind of depends on what you're doing. Be careful. Again, make sure you're acting within legal guidelines. I was putting these things on Facebook. The properties, right? Of course, not using the address and all that, but I was just putting, you know, 3 acres, this city, you know, this area, maybe this zip code, you know, look at this property is what I was doing for dispositions. And I was posting them in groups and the wholesale groups on Facebook. So you'll find, you know, these real estate groups, you know, some of the groups have 12,000, 11,000 people, 15,000 people. So I was posting them on there and saying, hey, you know, property available in this area. And so when people would call me, then I would, you know, kind of share the property information. So you're not advertising the property, you're advertising the contract for sale. Again, that's a legality, right? I'm not selling the property. I'm looking to assign the contract. That's it. So make sure you got again, seek legal help and all that. But so I was doing that for dispositions, and I got rid of a lot of properties like that. It's just advertising them like that on Facebook, paid advertising. But more than that, I was posting them in the groups, and that's where I was getting more action and more luck from. So that was my main strategy. But now I've just been putting them on a lot of this stuff on Marketplace, and man, it has been flying off the shelves, you know. And of course, you get a property where you get no action and it's just not in a good area. That's kind of part of the game. But yeah, that's how I've been moving a lot of stuff, is on Marketplace. It seems to work really, really well. So it's I don't know. I think the strategy is awesome. I mean, it's kind of bulletproof. Right, if you look at pulling leads off Google and then dispositioning on Facebook, like golly, I feel like you're making use of the 2 most powerful companies in the world, you know, arguably, of course, but yeah, so that's how I've been doing everything, is getting rid of a lot of this stuff on Marketplace. So that's as far as how so the closing process, you find somebody to say, hey, I'm interested in the property. what do I got to do? So I will take their information, forward it to the title company, and I'll say, hey, I have a new buyer. I'm going to do a simultaneous close, or I have an assignment contract that I would fill out with the new buyer, and they would fill it out, and it says, I'm being assigned, or I'm assigning my rights to purchase this property to X person. We both sign and send that to the title company and take it from there. I get paid at closing. So that's it. I think that's the whole process from start to finish of how I've been doing these deals. Again, see what the laws are like in your area, talk to an attorney, and go from there. Now, I think that covers everything. Yeah. So if I missed anything, let me know. Of course, feel free to comment below and give me some more tips or advice of how you do it or what you do. Or if I missed anything that you want me to explain a little bit better. And I just wanted to talk about this next deal that I got. It was a big one. I ended up making, I want to say $50K, and it's plus or minus. I don't know if it was like 48 or 52, because I ended up giving the seller some cash along the way before closing just to kind of help them out. Because some of these sellers need the cash sooner than later. And I know that taking a risk, giving some money up front, but I've been doing it lately. I've been throwing out cash probably before I'm supposed to, and again, just use your better judgment. If you get tricked into giving somebody cash for a property they don't own or something like that, or they're not legally, they legally can't sell, then big mistake. So it's on my part. I'm comfortable with risk, but I do manage my risk and see what should I do, what should I not do. But yeah, biggest deal so far, $50K. I have one coming up that should close towards the end of the month. That's going to actually be closer to double that. So I'm pretty excited. Things are going well. I just wanted to make this video. Somebody requested it. And also, if you want me to see me make a video about something new, something else, something different, I feel like that would be a better, direction for this channel. I'm still going to keep on posting some stuff. I'm going to do some seller psychology stuff, a bunch of things that I'm excited about in that area. Marketing, super, super simple and silly. So I don't know if I would make a video about that unless somebody wants me to cover something specific. But things are going well. I feel like I'm a professional now, not just because some bigger checks are rolling in, but I feel like I've been able to overcome some obstacles that might be pretty difficult to overcome if you didn't have the help, the know-how, but kind of leaning on other people's knowledge, like other investors have been doing it for a long time, getting mentorship from them, sharing deals with them, assigning deals to people that are way smarter and better than you at this so far. Consulting with an attorney to make sure you're not doing anything illegal. If you got all those things covered, mentorship, attorney for legal purposes, and you put everything through title, any dummy can do a deal. So if you do your advertising, right, I'm doing pay-per-click, I get an email, somebody says, hey, I'm interested in selling a property. I talk to them, talk about the property, what can I do for you? Sounds good, let me look it up, let me make you an offer. I go to the county website, check it out, see the county says it's worth 100. I call the seller and say, hey, I'm an investor, I'm going to buy this and resell it. I tell them straight out exactly what my intentions are. I can't pay you full price because I'm not going to build a house there and live there with my family like Little House on the Prairie. I'm going to try to flip it, just so you know. So if you want to get maximum dollar, list it with a realtor or broker, more power to you, and I hope it sells quick, God bless. But if you want to try to get some cash quick, like right now, then I'll send you a purchase agreement today, right? So, and some people see the value in that, some do not. No hard feelings. But that's it, guys. That's my whole process from start to finish. Things are continuing to heat up. Starting to get multiple contracts in a day now. So things are going pretty well. That's it. If anybody needs anything, wants to chat about anything, comment below. I'll be happy to help however I can. Like I said, more engagement, more videos I feel like I can make, and kind of feel that pressure to make more if somebody asks me. And that's it. I hope you're getting some value from this channel and having some fun with me. The journey has been pretty cool. I'll try to update my camera equipment. I have a goofy suction cup thing that sits on my dash, and that's how I'm filming. So my videos are kind of shaky and the video vibrates, but who cares? I think the so far everything I've taught can take you from a beginner to doing pretty good. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys coming along and following along, kind of watching what's going on here, and for taking interest in this channel. And I hope to steer it in a direction that you guys would like to see it go. And I will talk to you soon. I'm out of here. Take care. Thanks, guys. Oh, and as always, if you wanted to kind of collab on something, close some deals together in Texas, I'm not really doing any other markets right now, you can text me 210-288-4266. I prefer a text over a call. Thanks. Take care.